Japanese producer going viral after showing off his Wicks hairstyle. Wicks, they call it Wicks. Is this the name? Is mean a black hairstyle? Is that what is it? Oh wow! So he got his hair like us. He got his hair like Kodak Black. I wonder how they do that. How is that even possible? How did they make it? That's got to be glued on, right? That's got to be glued on to his head. It's crazy though, because Japanese people. I was watching a documentary. It's crazy because I can't find that documentary right now, which is very odd. It was on YouTube. They people, certain parts of Japan have a very deep, very deep obsession with Black American culture. There's certain part like they like real serious. Like they love like a lot of hip hop artists that you would think have fallen off. That you would think like, oh, ain't nobody listening to them no more. You know, maybe in the States they not. They artists from the '90s like artists from the '90s like Tribe Called Quest or like The Game or 50 Cent. They could do a hip hop show here and maybe sell a couple thousand tickets, a couple hundred tickets. You know, they probably have to have like maybe a smaller venue. You know, not like when they were in their heyday, like when 50 Cent first came out, he was selling out arenas and shit like that. 50 Cent right now, or even like The Game or like Tribe Called Quest, like Q-Tip, they can go right to Japan right now and sell out a whole arena. And just play their hits, nothing new. Sell out a whole arena, just 50 Cent by himself. Versus in the States, he can't do that because we're a trendy, is it hot right now type of country. It's crazy how much influence people have. Black culture has a huge influence on the world. And I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't like us because, a lot of people don't like us because we tend to, people follow us, And I guess some people will argue with Charles, most people follow most people that they want to emulate, because I can even go as far as to say it's a lot of black people that want to be white, that will carry on the identity of a white person. Matter of fact, I worked with one of them when I worked at TMZ. A guy named Charles, the guy with the dreadlocks. I think Charles wants to be a white man. I used to work there, and he had an office, and his office had Dale Earnhardt stuff, like NASCAR racing stuff. What black man is in the NASCAR? I don't know too many brothers in the NASCAR. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I always kind of gathered from him that he wanted to be a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got a lot of those. You got a lot of those that if they could die and wake up tomorrow, they would love to wake up in white skin. You know what I'm saying? But as far as black culture though, we are light. People emulate us all over the world. You know what I'm saying? People emulate us all over the world. From Japan to certain parts of Korea, China. Shoot. The black basketball players in Korea, being in Korea, they love basketball so much. The black basketball players when they go to Korea, they get treated like kings. You know what I'm saying? Because they love black culture all over the world, And that's when I started to realize that, I mean, even out here in LA, you be seeing Mexican girls out here with braids. Not like this regular, and then they style it like a black girl. With the shells, the black girls put little shells and stuff in their hair. Do you see the Mexican girls getting braids and putting shells in their hair like black women? So it's like, who's emulating who? You know what I'm saying? But, this is interesting. I'm curious how they did his hairstyle, though. I would love to, like for them to like this. I would like for this producer, this Japanese producer, maybe to do like a follow up video on how he did his hair like that. Did he glue it on? Was it like, is it like a weave he used? How did he do that? You know what I'm saying? That's really interesting how they're able to get the texture like our hair. Because most Asian people, if you know, their texture is like white people hair. You know what I'm saying? Our stuff is more woolly and stiff, but still think it's beautiful. Natural black hair is beautiful. I don't care what nobody say. That's why I always try to, when I see sisters out, no matter whether they're old or young, I compliment them on their hair, hoping that maybe they'll stop putting the weave and the shit in. Rock your natural shit. There's nothing wrong with your natural hair. You know? Anyway, what do you think about this video, man? Leave your comments and subscribe to Charles and World. Hit the thumbs up button.